Hello, everyone. Welcome to Readsquared. This is the website we're going to use to run our summer reading program this year. So, what Readsquared is a website that'll help you track all the things you're doing this summer to contribute to summer reading. So, whether you're reading a book, whether you're listening to an audiobook, or listening to some of the content we have on our YouTube page, this is where you can use to track those minutes, and then you can get your prizes and enter your raffles and so on and so forth. All right, so first things first, what we're going to have to do is register for an account. So you can hit this register button up at the top, or if you're already down at the login screen, you can also hit this register now button. They both do the same thing. Now that you're on the register screen, you're going to want to hit one of the options, which is myself and children, or my group. If you have children, I'd recommend you hit the myself and children option, as that'll make the sign up process a lot easier, since children will have to use their parents' email addresses to verify that they have permission to use the website. So to make everyone's life simpler, if you have kids, just do it all at once. So we hit the myself and children option. The adult information, I'm going for 19 and older. All right, so this means that you are actually signing up for the adult program. So as well as giving your children permission to sign up for theirs, you are automatically signed up for the adult program, which is great. All right, so you're going to enter your first name, your last name, your phone number, and your email address. Make sure it's an email address you actually have access to, because you're going to have to verify a couple things along the way. So my username is going to be C. Willard, in case you care to pick a username that you are comfortable with, because it is something we will be able to see on our end. And we're going to make a password. 1 second. And we're going to hit continue. So child number 1, this is obviously the first child you're going to register. So for this example, I'm going to use a 3-year-old child. Their first name. And again, this is where you're just going to fill in your children's information. And if you notice, after I pick the age, it says that they're in the birth through pre-K 2020 Imagine Your Story program, which means that they'll be in the early literacy summer reading program. There's an early literacy program, an elementary age program, a teen program, and an adult program. So make sure you hit the correct age so your kids get registered for the right program. We're going to share an email address, and there is male, female, or prefer not to answer as a gender. Because my child is a child, they don't actually have to have a username and password. If you'd like to create one for them, you are more than welcome. For this example, we're actually going to roll past that. Every week, Readsquared sends you emails. So you can get emails about books, about reading levels, and all kind of fun stuff. So if you're interested in any of these categories, go ahead and click yes. If you'd like to not have these emails, just go ahead and click no. I'm going to go ahead and click yes, and I believe I'm going to go to animal books, toddler books, and kids books. All right, so if you have more children, hit continue, and you'll go back through the same process. And if you only have one child, then you're done. So for this example, I'm going to be done. All right, we are in. It says, welcome to our summer reading program. We can't wait to see you all read and let your imagination run wild. All right, so because again, I registered for an adult program as well as a kid program, I am getting a registration badge. All of these badges have different meetings, and every time you read and you hit a certain amount of minutes read, you'll get a new badge. So because the adult program does not start for a couple more hours, we're done with this page. However, what I really like is family members. So again, if you're logged in under your own account, you can see anybody's secondary account. So that means that you can see yourself and your children's, and you can connect a significant other. Real fun stuff. So I'm gonna Veruca. We got an alert. As you can see, we have a registration badge. Really exciting. And now we're going to start with the important stuff. So all of the registrations, or all of the home pages, that's what this is called. The home pages should look very similar to this. So you have your badges, which is under dashboard, and log reading. So this is how you're going to log how many minutes you have read. For the early literacy and elementary age program, every log, if you will, is 500 minutes. So you can do a 500-minute entry all at once, or every time you read, you can just enter 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, and it'll just continue to add until you hit 500 minutes. So for this example, let's do 100 minutes. You read 100 minutes, and I'm going to pick what book I read. Now, I will say you do not have to include the book title or the author. We only care about the minutes read. However, it would be really cool if you all told us what you were reading, as I think that'd just be fun to know. And look at it, auto-filling. I believe this is who wrote this book. Go ahead and comment down below if I got this wrong. And you can add a book review. And this is just talking about if you really like the book, why or why not. Again, it's not required at all. However, if you want to share this information, go for it. What I really like about Readsquared is the fact that, say for instance, you're a parent reading to a child. So Chandrea in this example is the adult, and Veruca in this example is the child. If you're reading to the child, go ahead and let it click or check your name. So by default, it checks the adult and the parent. You can deselect the parent if just the child read. So if you have an older child who's just reading by themselves, you can just track their minutes. Or again, if you're reading to your older child or a younger child, you can go ahead and select it all. So that means both of you all will get 100 minutes worth of credit. And you'll also get this option for all of the kids. So if you have 5 kids, it'll automatically populate every single one of those kids. And if you're reading as a family, that's a really nice feature, as again, it will help you track the minutes read. So I'm going to go ahead and hit submit. So I got an adult badge. I'm now a level 1. Woot! And as you can see, it says Chandrea Willard got a point, and Veruca Salt got 100 points. So the points equal the amount of minutes read. So that was logging our minutes read. You can review books, not necessary, however, very fun. Logging history is very important because it helps you keep track of how many times you've told us you read something. So again, the book is actually not required at all. However, it'll just let you know when you told us you read the minutes and how many minutes you read. I'm going to go ahead and exit on that. Missions. These are some really fun activities you can do with your little ones. So for instance, you can talk about your story. So who is the story about? What is the story about? Where does the story take place? Just some questions to ask as you're reading the book. Reading comprehension. That's what it is. So for this example, it's for reading comprehension. Again, not at all necessary, however, definitely fun to do. Reading list. So right now we have one reading list that you can run through if you'd like. We'll be adding more throughout the summer. Advisory. If you ask us for books to read, this is where you'll see ideas that we'll come up with for you. Now, the fun stuff. We have raffles. We have a raffle. We have a prize store. We have info and help, and back to the dashboard. So if you are reading and you have read 500 minutes, you will be able to enter a raffle. So for this example, the raffle is the early literacy prize basket, and you need 500 points to enter this raffle. So every time you read 500 minutes worth of books or magazines or anything you care about, you'll be able to enter this raffle. If you click the My Raffle Tickets button, you'll be able to see how many raffle tickets you have, and See the Prizes button lets you know how many tickets you have for a raffle or how many tickets have been sold, so you kind of know what you're competing against, if you will. Let's see the fine print. All can enter, only one can win. You will learn if you're the winner on or around August 1st, 2020. So that's the raffle. So again, think prize basket. So right now we have toy, book. We'll get a little bit more specific later on in the summer. And the prize store. So the prize raffle and the prize store are two different things. The raffle is the chance to win something, and the prize store is if you've read 500 minutes or more, you will be able to automatically purchase a prize. So for this example, we have one prize for the early literacy crew, and we have one prize for the elementary crew, and then we have two prizes for everybody. So again, you do have to have 500 points or 500 minutes read, and we don't have enough for it yet. Please be advised that you can only win a prize once. So even if it lets you buy it more than once, you're only going to be able to redeem it on the library side once. So please be advised of that. And you do get some freebies. So this year, outside of your summer reading prize, you're going to be able to donate to Brookfield Zoo, or you're going to be able to donate to healthcare. These are prizes that you're going to get off the bat. Anytime you think about it, just let us know where you're trying to donate to. So again, it's at 0 points, and I'm going to donate to healthcare because I know that the doctors and nurses are very important right now. And we're going to take these numbers and allot a lot of money toward these different causes. So again, whether it be healthcare or Brookfield Zoo, they both will win something. You'll choose how much each group wins, if that makes sense. So right now we've only donated to Brookfield Zoo. Apparently I put Brookfield Zoo, not the healthcare, but you get the point. And info and help. We will edit this to include our email address, and if you have any problems with Readsquared, just let us know. Right off the bat, the things to know are you have two methods of entry, which is you can log every single time you read something, which is 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, etc. Or you can log every time you read 500 minutes or more, because every log or every prize level is based on a 500 minutes read. So that'll be up to you. Also, if you'd like to log by hand and then go in digitally, we will be coming out with our summer reading print logs, and those will, again, accommodate 500 minutes read, so you can do it physically and then go in digitally, if that makes sense. I hope that gets you started. I can't wait to see what you all have read this summer. Please comment below if you have any questions or email us at one of the emails that you'll see on this page. All right? Have a great day. Bye.